It works better when I chew on ice because it freezes the pain in my brain. So yeah, I've had better days, people. Better days indeed. A little backstory of what happened. I first of all, I hope all you people had a Merry Christmas. You got all the presents you wanted and all that shit. I don't, but that's, I'm pissed because here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing. I woke up Christmas Eve. No, excuse me. I woke up Christmas morning and I was so excited, just feeling the holiday spirit, feeling this Holy Spirit. And then I go outside because I'm just so excited. And as soon as I take a step outside, I slip on motherfucking ice and I smack my head on the ground. And that's what put me in these bandages here. So I didn't go to the doctors actually because I can't afford the hospital because Obamacare. And so I pretty much just kind of looked up online how to cure a head injury, and I just kind of wrapped it in this gauze, and it works sometimes, but for the most time it almost amplifies the pain a little bit. Anyway, here's the thing. I'm pretty sure that the ice wasn't supposed to be there. Okay, and here's the thing. I think it was put there by my liberal ass neighbor, that piece of shit neighbor, this motherfucker right here. I'm pretty sure his name is Neil or something dumb like that. But that's the guy, and ever since I moved in, he's been trying to fucking sabotage me because he knows that I'm a true American, true Republican, and he's a liberal asshole who's part of the Antifa organization, and he says to me every time, he says, hey, if you better stop doing that talk show because you're spreading angry words. And I was like, F you, and he basically, like, ever since then, like, he's been just attacking me. So I think that motherfucker put a bucket of water outside my entrance, and that's what caused me to slip, because I surveyed the rest of the surrounding area and there was no ice. So how does a magical puddle of ice just appear out of nowhere? I'll tell you why. Because it appears by the hands of the liberal and the hands of the liberal party. So after I walked outside and slipped and hit my head on the concrete, he comes outside with his dumb little fucking liberal smirk, and he says, it's sure as icy out, isn't it? And just laughs in my face and walks away. And I just knew right then, because I'm a smart guy, that it was that motherfucker that really just, he's son of a bitch, man. So yeah, it did my head up a lot. And I'm kind of having trouble seeing things. My vision kind of goes in and out. And I kind of I kind of like zone in and out. I talked to my friend who used to be a doctor, but he got his license taken away. And he said that it's normal because it's just my brain's way of kind of like fighting the virus inside my head. So basically what it was, just the virus that's inside my head. And yeah, I shouldn't be concerned about the so if I zone in and out, he says that's normal. I just wanted to let you guys know I'm okay, but he says that water is the most, it helps the most. I just know too that if I chew on ice, it freezes the pain in my brain. So like I said, I'm happy that you guys had a Merry Christmas, and despite that, I really did have a Merry Christmas. I prayed and I've read a lot of the Old Testament and the New Testament combined, and it was a really great Christmas. I kind of woke up, made myself some flapjacks, and yeah, I bet you guys had fun with your families and your loved ones, and I love that, because if I had a family, I would definitely be spending it with them. But we are approaching a new year, ladies and gentlemen. 2020 has been a f***ing shit show. I mean, it's 2020 has been a hemorrhoid pretty much. I mean, it's been nothing but a pain in the ass, inside and outside. And I want to emphasize the coming of the new year, because I think this new year is going to be glorious. This new year is going to be really what we missed out on this past year. This 2020, what is a New Year's resolution? So I wrote down, so we're going to be doing some New Year's resolutions today. I think it's important to have New Year's resolutions so that you can, realize what your resolution is really what So what is a resolution? How do you get a resolution? Well, basically you just sit down and you say, look, this is what I'm going to do differently for the new year. You could have 1, you could have 2, you could have 3, you could have 4. I got a couple here. I think 8 or 9 resolutions here, and that I took the time to sit down and really think of these hard and clear, and this is what came out. And I'm really excited to be sharing this with you, because I'm excited as much as you are for the new year, and I hope you guys can maybe write in and tell me your resolutions or something. Do that. I don't care. Then I just wanted to let you know, I'm taking this time to let this episode be a little bit of a chill episode, because I really should be in bed and taking a rest. And my friend, he said that you should really just rest that head, because you could really damage it even further. And I was like, what is that supposed to mean? And he said that you probably shouldn't do the show this week. F you. I am doing the show because people need to hear the word of the Republican Party, and I'm not abandoning them just because I have just because my brain got hurt. I mean, you thought you could get me. No, he's a really good friend actually, but he was just looking out for me. But he was a for saying that, and just pretty fucking offensive that he would insinuate. So let's get to the resolutions, people. Let's slice this bread. Now, the first resolution I have down is be more pragmatic. You're thinking to yourself, what does pragmatic mean? But it's not really about knowing the definition of words. It's about how we use the words. And so you think, how'd you come to that conclusion to be more pragmatic? And I just want to say that God came to me in a dream, and he kept saying, Pat, you need to be more pragmatic. And he was like, just don't try to understand it, just do it. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm pretty sure pragmatic means to be more assertive. So I'm going to be more assertive and more pragmatic. And I hope you guys be more pragmatic too, because being pragmatic is very important. And God, he came to me in the dream, and he said that he wanted me to be pragmatic. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be more pragmatic. And if you guys have a problem with that, then you can shove it up your ass. What's my second resolution, you ask? Well, here's my second resolution. Drink more water. And this is, I think, is probably a very important one, because I'm going to be honest, I don't drink a lot of water. My diet mostly consists, or my liquid diet mostly consists of Bud Light and Mountain Dew. I like the Whiteout Mountain Dew and the Code Red, but I'll drink a regular Mountain Dew. Anyway, I've been drinking so much of that I think I drank so much Mountain Dew that I started to piss like the Green Goblin, and that really concerned me. And I was like, pee's not supposed to come out that color. And so I thought, oh, I know why, because it's my diet, and I need to have more water in my diet. So I'm gonna drink one of these a day, and I think this is a good amount of water to drink a day, because it flushes out your system. It takes the bad stuff out. And you're thinking, well, you're not going to drink Mountain Dew anymore? I was like, no, I'm drinking Mountain Dew. I mean, you can't get me away from that shit, man. That's my heroin right there. You know how they say that wine is the blood of Christ? Well, wine is for pussies, and I think that no offense to Jesus, but I think that water is actually the blood of Christ, because it's natural and it comes from the earth, and it's one of the greatest necessities in the whole entire world, and people have to drink it to live, if you didn't know. And so More water, that's important. Pray to God more, but also listen to God more. And this is real important because I pray a good amount of time. I pray to like I pray like 3 to 6.5 times a day, and which is good, but I could always do more. What about praying like on the top of every hour or something, you know? Or like, I don't know, like, do it like at the top of every hour or something. Do it at the top of the hour. Okay. But see, listen to God. So praying, yeah. So pray at the top of every hour, but also listen to God more. And people always say like, hey, you know, you're doing a lot of praying, but are you doing a lot of listening? And that really caught me off guard. I was like, oh my God, you're right. Like, most people listen, most people pray, but do they listen? And God's trying to talk to us all the time. God's speaking to us in different languages, and He's saying, you know, are you praying to, are you listening to God? And I'm just like, oh my God, I'm not. I'm only talking to Him. But how can we? So he got some I was in a haberdasher. All right, what's next? Be more pragmatic, and I think that. Okay, here we go. Okay. This one says, and all right, so start a gun club. And I've been wanting to do this since the moment I got my first gun, because gun clubs not only, you know, make friends, but you can learn a lot about other people and other people's guns and how other people hold their guns, and you can touch other people's guns and you can help people shoot their guns. And I think it's a great way to not only share one's passion, but share friendship and God, because God loves guns. He invented a gun, and I picture God I just picture God up there with his AR-15 just like no, I'm kidding. Well, maybe he does have one, I don't know. I keep hearing this ringing in my ear. I gotta see if that's normal. That's one of my favorite. What's the, what number are we on? Okay, we're at number 4. For the next resolution, it's kind of a 3-part resolution. I wanna, ready? Kick more ass, beat more ass, and eat more ass. oh, Jesus. That hurt. Okay, that's okay. No, I was just joking. I don't want to eat more ass because I'm pretty sure eating ass is against, you know, you're not supposed to, it's against the Bible. Or it's not like an actual passage like, you know, thou shalt not eat ass, but I just think like it's immoral, you know, and like, you know, guy, you know that saying that says you shouldn't eat where you shit. Well, I'm not gonna eat someone else's shit. All right, so we're on our last resolution, and this is probably the most important resolution. Get the COVID-19 vaccine, because COVID-19 is real and it's plagiarizing America and it's attacking America, and you know, we should all wear masks and we should all No. I can't do that. I can't do that. I put this one in there as a little joke. You guys are probably like, what is he doing? Is he serious? No, I'm not serious, idiots. You fucking idiots. No, I'm kidding. I really shouldn't call you guys idiots. So I really urge a lot of my viewers not to get the vaccine, because it's evil and it will you up mentally, and it's a brainwash tactic. It's a brainwash tactic. It's plain and simple as that. I'm not putting anything in my body that I don't believe in. I'm not putting anything in my body that God doesn't believe in. And I'm not putting anything in my body that Joe Biden believes in, because he's an asshole and he distributed the vaccine to fuck your life up. And that's exactly what the vaccine's gonna do. But no, I'm not putting the vaccine in my body. Okay? Are we done? Let's not talking about this now. I am just, woo. My vision keeps going in and out. I keep like seeing blurriness, and I keep, you know, it's like someone in my brain is keep talking to me. It's like they keep talking to me. There it is again. That fucking noise in my head. It's talking to me like a million miles a minute. Hope you guys have a great New Year's. Make it prosperous as shit. Kick a liberal's ass. I don't know. I'm gonna kick a liberal's ass tonight. I'm gonna kick my neighbor's ass because he thought it'd be funny to kick my ass with ice. He tried to kick my ass with ice. Know what happened? We don't like ice. Because ice reminds me of ISIS. And remember what happened with ISIS? I'd kill everybody. That's why I don't like ice. I like snow. I don't like ice. I'm done. Merry Christmas, guys.